All right, hello again, fellow AMC shareholder brothers and sisters near and far. It's been a couple days. I don't really post things unless I have something to say, and I really didn't feel like I did have something to say that was super meaningful that other tried and true sources were not already saying. However, I have read sort of comments on this platform and other platforms where people are starting to feel, not starting to feel, but there's kind of a, feeling of being let down and kind of overwhelmed and at a low ebb. and I completely relate. I really do. Even people who are holding with the notion that things are actually working out very much in our favor. Some of them are starting to feel like, wow, been in this play a while. We have. This has become kind of a long-term, very strange play. I don't focus on it as much, but I do understand being worn down because all the other things that I do focus on, I've started to feel kind of worn down in those areas too. So, and what I mean by that is just, sometimes the news gets the better of you. And I specifically try not to watch a lot of news. But it filters through, in platforms like this and other places. You can find yourself just getting kind of worn out by the state of the world and the state of finances and saber rattling from China, heading toward Taiwan or whatever else. It can kind of wear on you. So I think it does pay to kind of pick and choose news sources and what you're letting in. I think YouTube can be a great place to really focus on some of the things that are going right. And honestly, there are a lot of things in finance and in investments that are going well. Even with the ups and downs the world is experiencing. So, once again, I'm just kind of logging on to say, hey, I understand. I can relate to not being worn down. And obviously, I have my own investments with crypto and the X coins and some precious metals and intellectual property of various sorts. So there are ways to kind of move things forward and keep yourself kind of at a little higher vibration for those of you who do the LOA, law of attraction thing. And I know some of you really are of a feeling that we're actually in pretty good shape. And that because there are likely billions of counterfeit shares out there, our shares are, the shorts are in dire need of our shares. And we just need to keep holding. Some of you are still continuing to buy. I'm not in a place where I'm probably going to do that, but okay. I do feel like there's still money to be made in the play. And if you are feeling worn down, just know that there are a lot of us still holding, and we're holding shares that are still in need by people who have been running us around pretty hard for some of us 2.5, 3 years, maybe more. So just hang in there. Know that you're not alone, and that they do want you kind of worn down. They want you at a place where you finally don't even really want to look at this anymore, and just get your money out and move on to something else. And, if you need to do that, that's really your business. And I'm certainly not going to advise anyone either way. I'm not a financial advisor. But if you are holding on, you are feeling worn down, just know you're not alone. And there are a lot of us out there. And, we continue to hold. So we can kind of support each other, and hope that's what I'm doing here today. So everybody just hang in there and know the shares you're holding, they are still very much of value. And I'm holding with you. So take care.